original Makosa dance from our land. It is called Ya Place Day. First of all, you go like this. You go like this. Cho, 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 cha, 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 cha. Allez. You go like this again. Cho, 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 cho. Come on, dance with me. Let's go. Ya Place Day, 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 Ya Place Day. Oh, Pancho Siwa International Nyanga Dross 8020 Onono Kobe Brian Top of Space Jujuju 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 Bolo 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 Shy Hey Soson jum jum soson jum jum you din jum jum wati Avec Kalekwet Fidel Bago Bebina Oasi 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 Sakani gomo Gomo Hey Monigo Monica Monigo Monica Monigo Monica Monigo Monica If you see cockroach, you run for outside for daytime. No safety way big pass foul don't enter house. Senator, Helsin for map sticker number 1. My way never get caught. He no go no say fly get it. Yes. Now for last 5 round, you know we actor we be chef bandi. Ya Place Day. 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 Ya Place Day, 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 Ya Place Day. If the mosquito never land for your canas, you no go no say no be hoti way they use power to am. Watson Da Costa, WDC. Empty food, back for down. Empty food, back for down. I say empty food, back for down. Hey, President Frank Bolo Mantizel, San Francisco City. Ya Place Day, 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 Ya Place Day. Life no dey live man, na man dey run live life. My sister chop life because time no dey. Eba beat your dolo maestro. Let's go. Chop life because time no day. I say my sister chop life because time no day. Yeah, yo. Chop life because time no day. Hey, my brother chop life because time no day. Chop life because time no day. Papa, papa, chop life because time no day. Then don't forget for go church tomorrow so that you will make heaven. Jeff Bobby Luis. Money man, money go, money come, money go, money come, money go, money come, money go, money come. Touch me for up, touch me for up, touch me for can't place for me. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me. 10,000, they cry for my pocket. Touch up, touch up, touch up, move up, move up. Grace Bayer, Dino Rich Foundation. Oasi, 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 Oasi. Pepine, 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 Pepine. If you know, you know. If you don't know, get that away. Dirty for Irish potatoes and full of mosquito eye. Emmanuel, c'est pas Obama. C'est Situbuka, au Pancho Siwa International Nyanga Dross, a.k.a. Dirty Little Bets, alias Bicycle Way No Fine, Memorish Nabi, 8020 Onono, and gentlemen, this is all Pancho Siwa International Nyangadro. Let me take you back to the host system. Everybody sing with me. Malende Fufukon, Yoke Bakoko, Pedamoko, rice and beans, Moyoka Gario, Ekona Bebe, my death is smelling water hole. My death is smelling water hole. Eva! Iyo kawu, Yama kawu, Yama miko fonga entre posika bele kawu. Oje, iyo kawu, Yama kawu, Yama miko fonga entre posika bele kawu. Oje, oh Pancho, Nyangadros, fasten your them, let's go. Hunter man, don't mash my bone. Hunter man, don't mash my bone. My brother keep me in the bush and take my flower go. My brother keep me in the bush and take my flower go. Oh, ching malinga, ching, ching. Oh, ching malinga, ching. Bolo boss, 10 franco. Ibo man get, Awuza man losses. Bolo boss, 10 franco. Pamleke man get, Duala man losses. Chocolate. Show your style. Let's go. Malinga, ewa. Malinga, ewa. Malinga, show your style. Show your style. Show. Let's go. Amina, tele. Mi bo, ayesu bo. Tila wowo, Amina tu se Pascalina. Tomorrow wash pan abonale. One Amina, two Amina, three Amina, four Amina, five Amina. Amare Mahuma Dorothy, wash pan in all the dream, cook chop in all the done, 7 bangad fully a chajo. Yeah. If you no get yeah. Take Morocco rubber day, you go get yeah. If you no get yeah. Take Morocco rubber day, you go get yeah. Turn around, touch the ground, give the space and the space is out at once. Out at once. A woman in the kitchen frying some fishes. When the fire catch, the woman goes out at once. Out at once. Madam Mukusa, when do you marry? This year or last year? Sometimes forever. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 1, 2, 3 exchange. 1, 2, 3 salute. 1, 2, 3 join the marriage. Look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. Do you think I'm dull? Do you think I'm foolish? Do you think I'm stupid? I am very clever. I am very sensible. I am very wise. I can be a doctor. I can be a lawyer. I can be a pastor. I can be a priest. I can be anything I want to be in future. I can be anything I want to be in future. Eva! Chocolate. All I say, jump. All I say. Hold your hands together. Form a circle. Let's go. Ngombe, mukele, ngombe, mukele, titi, boti, yeah. Titi, boti, yeah. Ngombe, mukele, ngombe, mukele, titi, boti, yeah. Titi, boti, yeah. Small thing, big and small thing, big and small thing, big and small.
Small thing. Small thing. See why? See why your place dey. Una good evening. Oh, sorry for coming late. Sorry for coming late. I was on call. Small thing. Queen mother, hello, my babes, my juicy babes. Small thing. Support your own 80-20. See why your place dey. See why dey so. This is as I dey talk, I try for share. This is 80-20 days, so see why I say support your own. No. So I don't decide say support your own man. Support your own man, support CY. CY place there. CY there, so before I begin the vex with you, we did support your own. The way we begin do am, but sometimes they say the way we do something na it matter. Say we Africans they dey so only make they take their name for heads. They dey knack am. Hello, my hello, sis. Good evening. The name they take their name for see why they knack their name for head because of deserve am. You understand? They say when they say you go about it. Hello, unmerited grace. Hello, sis. They say you need to knack their name for head. So see why that's the whole way the way they do it. So a place there. See why I place there. I give vex to you before, baby. Okay. Sometimes we need hard way. Good evening, everyone. Ma, just go straight to the point. There is something here. Let me search. I be on call, so I dey call just very serious call. Ma say, so I go today. I want play am. Okay, I will just play something half. Then we'll talk about it. It's something. So, ma come back to life. Ma come back to life. Ma come back to life. Okay. Good evening to everyone. I'm happy to see everyone here today. Last week I don't be live, no. All man know I talk about I don't be live. Friday I was so like seriously busy. I know we just speak but be firewood. I was preparing for Saturday for my Saturday show. So people they don't say I talk about the show small. Nothing special, but I had a blast on Saturday. I passed a very, very excellent moment. That is one of the rare moments that I don't ever pass them. Sometimes they say when you go somewhere, it depends on the people they there for the if you enjoy the place. So I met one or two people when I'm a kind people they won't fish don't enjoy. So I enjoyed myself. I reached my house now almost 8 p.m. 8 a.m. for morning. I belong attire. But I enjoyed myself. I had a very, 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 very excellent evening. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I'll be a little bit tired, but we'll just move on. I don't think you always postpone life. It's not easy. Work and everything. So for my before I want to talk, because for the occasion, as regards to let's ride on. Ooh, this how the sharks move for I can't like. As regards to the last show we are doing, for that party I meet compressor, but I'll talk about it like just 2 minutes. Yes, it's very important when I talk about them. But before, hello, Christelle, hello, sweetheart. I will just play some audio for you. Our French, but I know which audio. I want to play more hear one or two things, and I will explain what the woman try for live and for me. Because no need you long. I will just explain, and I just say some small. It just create some awareness. He say as you get challenge, you talk about it. If you have one or two women, especially women, though they have 4 talking for that kind of thing there. So I will just play and I don't play. I'll just play my life for 1 minute. Someone a join a French and I'll translate them. La dame du secrétariat étant travaillait, à un moment donné, elle a décroché son téléphone. Bon, la dame du secrétariat, c'est une amie, quoi. Elle a décroché son téléphone, donc elle travaillait à l'ordinateur. Elle a eu juste le temps de décrocher son téléphone. Elle a mis à l'ordinateur dans ce sens-ci. Après, subitement, elle s'est écriée, elle dit, mais c'est qui ça? C'est même qui
sens. Moi, je lui ai dit que donne-moi. J'ai donc pris le téléphone en question. Le temps de trouver le sens que le téléphone faisait la rotation pour enlever avant de l'accrocher. J'ai créé que, hey, le type, peut nous enregistrer. Après, j'ai baissé le téléphone, j'ai appuyé de côté, le téléphone s'est éteint. Et quand j'ai remis le téléphone, curieusement, le monsieur balance une vidéo de 3 secondes avec nos visages dessus. Avec nos visages dessus, et lui faisant ce qu'il était en train de faire parce qu'il était en train de toucher son sexe. Et puis, il nous passe plus la vidéo de 3 secondes, il nous dit, vous aviez combien? Sinon, je vais balancer sur Facebook. Nous, j'ai écrit en bas, sale idiot, c'est tout ce que tu as fait. Et puis, j'ai dit, balance sur Facebook et tu envoies le lien, je vais partager. Je vais t'aider à partager. Je vais partager des groupes. Si c'est de ça que tu vis. Et il nous dit, et quelque part en bas, j'ai écrit, en fait, je pense que ta liberté ne te plaît pas. Lui, il écrit plus bas que je suis en prison, je n'ai rien à perdre ni à gagner. Vous aviez combien? Comme je vous dis, il continue à lui faire le chantage.
Okay. In long a blackmail, man explain what see because they go to law. The woman talk say he don't come up for he don't go pay here in Massa for holidays. So he go for some one office, I think he will collect na dough or na something like that. So the secretary they receive a call. Unfortunately, that secretary too if a friend of her, a friend. So when that secretary receive call, he just now video call will receive am. He pick the call. He answer. The secretary no look. That way answer the call. He no look who call him. He just na video call just answer. Then he put am for his ear. Then no man he talk nothing. So now when that way he open at the call, he open and look am. He see some man they do something. So he hand say somebody do something for you or somebody do something for you because you know that kind of thing where it will be a shock, you know what to do anything. So now the woman now take the phone now. He say put the phone so opposite. He say take your phone, bend and so for down. You know, so he take the phone, he bend and for down. So the woman now take the phone now, he look at the man, he do the same thing. Then he off the phone. That way off the phone, he not make like 10 minutes. The man send them a video where the woman in face that is the man begin to masturbate for the video. The man send them video way. He don't take screenshots for their faces. So it is show say the man he masturbate with. He masturbate, then the woman he see. So the man he take 2 videos. The other woman where the talk now so he face and that secretary he face. He send am for them. Say me they give 300,000 francs each of them. 300,000 francs. Let go put the thing for Facebook. So the woman then say, okay, put the thing for Facebook. From the contract, say the audio long way, the way we explain them. He tell me say put am for Facebook. He say go put am for Facebook. The woman he ask her whether master will leave you or wait talk for day. So the woman he say take on himself, go tell the man say now till this way don't happen no. So if you see any video for how they way, my face the way so say some person they masturbate. No be me o, na blackmail. But wetin I want to talk na say to cut the whole thing short. Because just say no last give the guy the money, tell the guy say send am out there for Facebook. Me say for go for Facebook, I will go talk the thing for Facebook. So by the time I want send am, all man go know say no, this woman you can't complain. This so me say by say go talk am for Facebook. Put am out there for Facebook, make everybody know the thing. Before you have na audio, na video wan comot out there say you dey with some man. It don't be like say the masturbated the woman he see. You understand that kind of thing. So the one talking that thing we go do probably don't do am. I will ask you. Wait, I want to tell me say sometimes you be man just shit on. You just receive call, video. You don't know who they call you. Even if sometimes no person where they call you. I received call for years of Cameroon number for years 2 weeks ago video. I don't know me the person. I don't know me the number. I don't see call. First of all, when a person Cameroon call, even be careful who I can answer, especially when I don't know the person. I look at them a video. So that they call stop. I write the person say key. You know answer. I say okay, maybe no be Frank, no be Francophone person. I write say na who. the person no still answer. I say, now who I go write say he no answer, now we no answer. I wait like 2 days, I no hear no respond. The person can call me again like after 4 days. I just block the number. Sometimes the people just show up for your house, you just show you, somebody call you for video, you don't know 2 person they call you. So I don't go just create an awareness, say, make any man just be careful when you dey answer call. Especially when you see video call where you don't expect them. Just be very careful. Now the message I want to pass them. So, man go for Saturday, wait to pass on Saturday. For occasion, I meet the compressor we talked about it last 2 weeks. Compressor tell me say, oh, I don't go in details, you know. He say, what you will not be true. And that way just stop. So I say, okay, no worry. Ma go dance. When I don't dance or I do other things, when I don't be saturated for my enjoyment, I can't meet more talk the thing. Because you want give me number, someone call it, making me on side of the story. But honestly, I'm not be so interested because if I talk 1 or 2 things, it will not be true. If I talk, say, you never ever be friends with Tatiana, with me, I will say no be true. That one I feel like. So if you don't really start like that one, so how you want to say, maybe I continue for the year wait away, you want to tell me. So I was not really interested. Yes, now true say, for every side of a story, for every side of a history, 2 side story they not true. But for that part where he want tell me, I'm not going to listen because I'm not safe for life. But on the other hand, I meet Thierry because I don't see Thierry once that way there because I say I know Tatiana personally. So I don't see Thierry once with Tatiana. And the time where I see Thierry and wait what I see on Saturday, I see now 2 different people. Thierry look better than what I see 2 years ago. It's looking good. So wait till I just stop for then I say I just put some, it just be so intriguing when I see Thierry that good way where they will compressor now. I just thought say okay, the other side of the story when me I fit talk and say I fit ask and say SK it dey like say Thierry he get right for decide for remain with compressor. Because I'm not saying a compressor will be the side chick. That's not be the main it to left for 7 years. So me as that ask I say, or na say if last decide for no compressor, na say compressor merits it better for be with him because he's looking good. Like honestly, he look good than last 2 years where I meet him. Hello, Princess. Love you so much. Thank you for being here. Love you so much. So Thierry is looking so good. Honestly, I don't feel hide that part. It looks so good. So me, I want to talk say sometimes I think some kind of thing there for my head, you know, why some man feel really leave man to say like it. For me, they get it tennis when they do a woman, then they easily go meet us some man for outside. I mean, some woman for outside, like the side chick, go settle with it. Even if they did with the side chick, you know, they could go with their woman then. But if you see some man where he leave a woman, go settle with side chick, we need to know wait till they don't pass for back. We need to know wait till they don't pass for back. Escape compressor merit Thierry more than better than the Tatiana. That one I don't know. So I don't say one day we'll talk make freestyle for I don't think say some taxes the day when this how they call her side chick they use her where you know it capture the men them. I don't think some kind of thing in my head. So one day we'll don't make freestyle, don't talk and all the points they will have some side chick there and also have woman they went and titulate them. They titulate women them. May they reverse the points they will talk about. So I will help them for keep their amendment. Because honestly, Tele was looking so good. Okay. We'll go for which subjects. I want to talk about that part because one or two people there, they say man throw a live for that Saturday party because they see me what I do live and the dog will come. So I will explain something. The live will be clear, yes, that's true. Because I never ever do it live so for outside, so for YouTube. So the thing will be really clear. The Lord will stand there at least some people they see how we pass. So I know if you do a long live because the image is not effective. Okay. So we will go for women topic today. Women topic narrative, I put am for under day so that me I go fit follow the I go fit follow voila. So that means I go fit follow the topic as it dey go. Yeah. Okay. For the team the team that challenges faced in a new relationships as single mothers. Now the team that they try to write for them now if the person that say I never know how for I dey try for do am I go still really try for study am I never know how for put thumbnail wey I dey live. So I always get the tenants that will do an after live show. But I think they tied today. They tied today. If the person, the woman will talk about it, if maybe stay for the marriage, waiting for marriage or not. Thank you so much, Princess. Thank you. Thank you so much. If inside the tiredness, no, man will do man will cast our camera and the lab don't jump so inside the camera. The tiredness, you know. Okay, so we'll talk about one of our sisters, one of our Northwest sisters, waiting at Christelle. If they here, no be all man fit co-host because me I dey prefer sometimes when people get their story, make they can narrate. Anyway, no problem. But they here for help them narrate. Not be everybody be used to camera, for camera narrate the story. But Christelle, in one situation, I say, he no fit talk for, he no fit come for camera because he get one of him picking the way. When he see camera, he see anything light, he see camera, he go over disturb him. As we dey talk, no understand why. But he dey for here, he go dey confirm the story, he watch, he dey hear wetin go dey talk. Christelle, dey stay for Switzerland. He get 3 kids, 2 girls, 1 boy. His first daughter, she's 15, second 13, and the last winner a boy, he is 10 years old. Christelle don split with this pikin. Dem be first married, the pikin their papa, they split. So they don't divorce, not split, they say just split and divorced. They don't sign the papers. It's about getting to 5 years now. Christelle go get her own place. She was a single. Mama says she was single. She was single and not having a relationship for like about 3 years. Then he meet someone because the person where he and he did presently, they don't be a year and a half. So he meet this man. You know, the man they come for your house, visit. Sometimes the man they come for weekend. They pass a weekend for day. So they can't get this kind of relationship where they can't project for a long term. They project for a long term. They can't start talking about marriage. So the fact that they talk about marriage, they can't decide say, okay, may they live together for reduce their cost because the man gets his own house, he pay rent. Christelle today for your own place, he pay rent. And I know say for here for Western world, it be very, very normal for person for stay with the cow stay over normal. People they do cow stay so they born picking there so they before they even go sign the real marriage. Now a very normal thing, not be like a taboo for here. It's not a taboo. So Christelle, yeah, and the man they decide say may they stay together while preparing for their marriage. Because when they stay together, they prepare their marriage. It will even help them for save money for do the marriage, because they want to do the marriage. They don't want to stay inside the engagement stuff, because Christian and family don't already know the man and family, if two families don't already know each other, like serious relationship. So they come out now. The man don't stay for Christian house, they find a different house. Then now they transfer for that house. Christian now move into that house with three pikin them. The man begins a formal relationship to where he leave two pikin there for them. Then he begin to deal with their mommy. So he dey stay with Christian and he three pikin them. So he there for that house like a father figure for the pikin them. But wait till Christian talk and say he don't realize that 1 year now they stay together. But he don't realize say since for the past 1 year now 2 weeks near the past way, tension no dey for house. A lot of tension. We don't realize it when he and the man they fight. They fight in the ever, the source of the fight in the ever more than because of the between them. For the past 1 year, now they live together. Now because of those kids, the tension too much. And it is frightening because they talk about marriage and they say that the way they see how they fight because of those beginning, because even on marriage no stay on that beginning. So it is fighting Christian, it is fighting Christian. It's say don't even confused, you don't even know what to do. And waiting from waiting wait, tell me I talk with them, we make 3-way call. I talk with Christian, I talk with Imasa. Easy. Easy for stay for house, honestly, not easy for really stay for house with person. Me, I don't always talk say me na my own philosophy. I don't always talk say me I don't see any reason why I will see a young woman or a young girl there for relationship dey suffer. That is you take all your life for a relationship, you dey enjoy. Then at that way you don't hold tension, they no dey. Me, I don't talk say one na just a digression of wetin one dey talk. I don't talk say for me people fit stay for house from the age of 70 safe. Stay for house at the age from the age of 7, because for me 60 years no go for bad person no. From the age of 70 years. Why? Because some things they dey just look at the let go, some be less, fighting be less. You the old master experience, you just dey look some kind thing there. For me, that's the best time to even live with someone. For me, na my own philosophy. Na me I think na so. Yes, Christian no easy. Na my own philosophy. Na so me I think na so me I think. I never talk say me I go go and spend. Na so me I don't believe me. Na old age me find for good person, because what I talk to God dey for 4 week period. Me say sef I no fit even talk safe. I no fit even talk for this couple. Now only the Christian dey talk your own, the man dey talk your own. Christian dey talk your own, the man dey talk your own. Christian dey talk your own, the man dey talk your own. On est pleure pas. On ne pleure pas. C'est interdit de pleurer. Some people they say pleurer. Some people they say pleurer. C'est interdit de pleurer. Si tu pleures, c'est trop grave. No proof, no case. Asalo, you welcome. You don't know quand même, I don't remember. C'est interdit de pleurer. So, they call for phone so table. Anyway, inside the call with the talk things them. Me, I try to gather the points the way the tension they come up because of the between them. I ask 1 or 2 questions. I leave the man talk, the woman talk. If man talk also, they talk, man will remain there tomorrow. I don't say what concern relationship there. So, man therefore be very, very, very very technical. But when me I gather, now the fact say the discipline where the man want inculcate and wrap between them. Now you bring all the tension. The man want as if nine be papa for house. Yes, nine be papa for house. The fact say the papa for house, he want me they assume that father role where he want me they begin they assume him. Now it be difficult. It be very normal say anyway before I even talk the one, I will just talk from the discipline the way the man dey give the pikin what I think say na dey bring the tension. Number one discipline na wetin. The man say, during holidays, if pikin dey with their mommy, they dey sleep, they will sleep late. Now during holidays, not during school period, they dey sleep them late. They will wake up around from 10 o'clock night they start come out from room. Or 10, 11, sometimes they sleep till 12. They sleep till 12 for afternoon. This man don't tell them, say, even if school no dey, because normally if you sleep late, you wake up late. Even if school no dey, the highest time they get for the go bed now, 11 p.m. May 11 p.m. no pass, may they no go bed. And then when they sleep, may they wake up, may they know they wake up after 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, may they wake up for house for 10 o'clock. But whereas when they please do their mommy, it no be so. Now one of the discipline that way, I think the rules where you put on, everybody get difficulty for a new reform, even for even politicians start they talk say they don't change this for they don't change this for It will be difficult for follow and it be difficult for adapt, But the first girl, he adapts, and he's even matured enough, he understand. He adapts, but adapt in a way how he respects the man in principles, but he transfer all the grudges. Now for a now for a Remy, he transfer all that vex. You remember say maybe no waiting it happen. They begin go if it's allowed the work for one time, if the work for that 9 o'clock, he goes allowed die stepfather fine. But he when once allowed he go tie face, he go the vex, they will do all the house chores, they go wash pan, do everything with the man talk. Because the man talk say Christian the overwork himself. Christian will work himself now. Christian will work early for monitor, wash pan, then clean place, do everything when they arrange house. And if Christian continue for this, so they begin to be wayward. That's what they tell Christian. So when they talk for Christian, so they begin to be wayward. Christian will tell say, no, Papa, that way you can't tell me this begin the escape they wayward. If they be wayward, you know for be with me. Why you be talking now say they begin they will be wayward because you must implement their discipline. These rules for the beginning, they say, no, so they follow the rules. When Christian talk so, yeah, the man for them to start go pick up with it. Quarrel will start. When quarrel with them, no. When quarrel with them, yes, Queen Mother, LOGC Queen. Say when quarrel with them, they'll start quarrel now go now for different things. But the source for the quarrel now waiting now because of the beginning. In the course of talking, different things they start coming inside the quarrel. Okay. The man, his second picking, Christian, the second picking be disabled. If they disabled, Christian said it for under here. Christian say, yeah, all picking need discipline, but yeah, of course. So, but reasonably, yeah. So Christian dey for yourself, fancy dey for you because if for even cancel for camera can't talk but I say Christian second pikin, he be disabled. The pikin be a little bit mentally and then physically too. So when if he see Christian go phone camera, he go distract him a lot. So Christian, because of this is second pikin, it ever make Christian automatically he wake up early. Christian they ever wake up early because if this pikin wake up before Christian, the pikin said the work when they ever wake up early, if he sleep, that kind of pikin will always be agitated. So Christian make sure say he even wake up before the pikin. So when the pikin wake up, he already did the way the pikin in our parlor, our kitchen or any side because the pikin 13 years old now and he don't the pikin 13 years old now and he don't teach the pikin how to clean himself, how to brush. All that kind of thing on the behavior outside, they went for ampy, they went for last. So they teach the begin small as they begin the crew. So if they welcome and if they begin welcome, no man ever welcome, they start scatter all place. That begin two ways. It be hyperactive. And then mentally, really they stable. So Christian always wake up so early. So the first thing Christian wake up early, this second pikin will be handicapped. You always take your breakfast early. when Christian don't finish read, Christian now, it be normal, just something that a routine, automatically just start arrange plate, wash pan, then do some kind of thing them. So it make when that other first speaking and that last speaking, when they tell that boy when they 10 years old one wake up. Before they one wake up, Christian already clean all place. Their mommy don't clean all place. So the papa for house no be like I say make Christian to relax. Oh, that looking again for the wake up early. Now one of the reasons that will give me. Second, another point now say another discipline when me and pick am because the man of the term the discipline. I say the talk me at the get I dey pick the points when the discipline dey begin when dey cause ten sion. Na weekend Christian the first pikin she's 15 years old. He used to go for like every weekend every weekend like every Saturday or Sunday you come go out with your friends and they go stroll they come back no be even say they even come late. They just have a stroll. So as they go out, the mommy will just give it like that kind. Sometimes mommy will give 10 euros, 15 euros. They not just come also out. I convert them to euros because they get their Swiss francs. They will tell me I convert them. So when they go out, so I see they will go out. So every weekend, make sure you go out with your friends. The master talk say, first, the man talk for phone say, if Christian is spend, Christian will spend like 50 euros every month because that pikin they always go out. The pikin they always go out. Any reason why the pikin they overfed go out, they spend that money. Better the pikin start go like 2 times a month. They respect them. Christian respect them. Tracy they go out. Tracy na the first pikin when they 15 years old. Tracy they go out. He start go out 2 times a month instead of that 4 weekends. He started 2. The man can reduce them to 1. I asked him for phone, say why you reduce them to 1. He said no, Tracy they were big. Tracy need to be protected. Tracy, as if they go out, so who knows what will happen when they were leaving that over every weekend. They go out. I said, but now every weekend they don't leave every weekend. Now we don't put them to 2. Now 1. He said, yes, 1 correct, at least maybe the people take care. Tracy, they respect him. But Tracy, they disrespect him, mommy, because of the new routine way, the discipline way, their papa, when I step papa for house, they put them in place. But Tracy need to tell the papa, say, he need to be rude for the papa. Instead, now the small boy, when they 10 years old, now he disrespect the man. He become so stubborn because they think that for he they be so hard. Like the other discipline when me and people say the man talk say for holiday period, phone 9 p.m. May they stop phone. 7 p.m. during school period, may they stop phone. Whereas it no be been as so for the beginning before. So 9 p.m. holiday phone stop. Now automatically for the man indirectly, because me I say indirectly, okay, you want me because if after 9 p.m. begin they need to watch TV, they stop the phone. Automatically one big 10 they'll go bed, they'll go sleep. The man say yes, because when they go sleep, so they will fit get up early in the morning to do house chores. So 7 phone stop during school period. If they get their homework, they do one. After that, they go sleep. During holidays, 9 p.m. phone stop. Whereas if begin the tell they just do Christian where they know be the man. Then they be there for phone so they fit be so midnight. You know, we post their mommy problem because na holiday. They don't change the whole thing. For as concerned that second pikin he own thing way because the pikin na handicap, if they own apart. This pikin dey wake up sometime for house all the shout. How they handicap pikin they know wow, but all the shout, they make noise, chakra there. So if his sister, big sister and a brother, they don't be they used to. They don't be they used to say yeah. Because when he shout so, it wake up after he shout, it can make you one. If you wake up, he shout, I wait for play, not be saying some bad thing. Now so you don't be. She's 13 years old. Like oh, where one play. Oh, well, if I also the beginning, they get this autism. You understand? That's what they always be. So he was over shout, now take question, jam take this. Even that he called them a video call self, and he said at the beginning, you know, if he's so agitated, take him the knocker. So the mommy, the papa say, when he begin, so the begin over shout for house, they begin to disturb. So if they a big sister Tracy, say make na get for the he give a own role, he get for babysit. This is his sister, this second sister. When he dey there for that crisis, he tell Tracy say, when this begin the shout, take him, hold him, put him where he down. He tell the brother too for 10 years, na two na hold him. Because here's the thing, when they hold here, when he shout, they hold him. Each down one place, it cool down, it shake, it cool. But normally, it disrupt the other people. They maybe they do their own thing. They get for the always like watch out for this their second sister. When they for the handicap, they get for watch out for you. So it disturb them too. So it make a small boy already 10 years old. He always call with the papa say, well, like if he play a game, now after shot, the papa go out and say, go holy, go holy. So it always create tension. Christian will say, no, leave him. They be used to the shout, and then the man was say nobody. Why they begin to shout for us? They worry. They say normally they begin to be as a woman. They got to train the begin, make it be calm. And so the man mostly she has to be trained to be you know maybe posé, composed. They don't must leave it because they handicap. They do the shout so anyhow. At the time I point when me and Pika say it bring them problem because when Christian want to, they always catch fire. Man, feel so beautiful. Okay. They also get the situation where okay. They always get some situation where you know picking level TikTok now their age, you know, they do their TikTok kind thing they in Nigerian music they don't come out, they will make their TikTok. Sometimes they make and the man believe them, sometimes they more look at highlight them. You guys are making noise, you know, same not be all the time TikTok, not be all the time TikTok. Sometimes they will be when you want punish, they maybe open TikTok at all. Say kids, they get you know the man, well, I know he criticize. I just talk like the way he talk for me. I don't want to criticize. Any man get the own way, he want bring up picking them. But I just talk now wait way the man implement that. Rules and regulation where they implement that way, it cause tension for the house. The man bring another one for reduce their eating habits. That 10 years old boy begin to over chop. I begin where he chop very badly. So that way though, Timami the chop it anytime. Like when you chop it, no small picking they know. They go take snack all the time. They go take snack. I don't begin to the second one. He over like snack. They go take snack. They go take his snack all the time. Because I begin to eat over jump. Or jump. Go take. If you go take the one biscuit chop on, the man don't also no one sweets. No one sweet for house. They don't stop sweet. Christian they buy sweets again because the man don't talk so. So the man say want reduce their eating habits. Reducing their eating habit now. When they bring the plate, they want to go take some snack for inside cupboard. Whoa, that man go shout. No, don't touch it. You've taken once. It's okay. You know. Say down there they say, yes, if you're not in a relationship with a woman who already has children, I don't love her. That's it. I don't love your kids, or children don't love the lady of well, with them I know after whether you love the one, why they say love the one, because they talk about getting married. You understand? But there's a problem, a lot of problems for the house because of the beginning. You always stop the beginning. No, eating snack is once. Fine. So when they will bring up beginning, me I don't kick against. For me, for the discipline, me I don't get me no problem with all those discipline. They begin their papa. They call. They begin their papa use for call because he know he's saying don't say they begin they like during holidays they always sleep late. So you don't get problem for call anytime. Sometimes they call after 9. Sometimes they call like maybe like 10:30 in the evening. If you call them because the papa to the work. So when he call them, They deny, they begin to talk with their papa, but you know pikin dem know when they don't go for home, they don't climb upstairs, they don't go talk for home. They don't finish talk with their papa. They know can't talk, say they don't finish talk with the papa. They will dey now for their phone, they manipulate with their phone. When the man don't tell, they say no phone after 9 p.m. So they will use the opportunity their papa dey call, they manipulate for their phone. The man go dey wait say, I think pikin dey sit up with their papa for how long? So when the man go now for hospital, go see that the pikin dey for their phone. They say, oh no, one finna talk to papa since. The man now go start vex. Then he go dey vex. The phone I say go vex. Christian the man go dey vex now. They use words. You understand how they pikin their papa dey just call anyhow, anytime. Go make the kids go be wayward, and that's why that boy won't need the respect. All that kind of talk they go dey use. So sometimes go dey even talk so the boy go even tell you say, don't talk like that about my father. You are not my father. You know that kind of thing. The boy want to tell you straight for your face, say, you are not my father. When they even get some kind of tension, when he tell him, you know my papa. If he tell you straight, yeah, it becomes so frustrating. Snow White, hello, I greet you. I greet you, Snow White. It becomes so frustrating for the man. So before me, I want to continue, like, so other 2 points a day where I will talk am because the show no stay. If any man get something for article talk, I give my own points and I tell wetin I wan tell Christian because they find say dey for under here sef if he didn't type sef. I go play some voice where the man leave am for me before I wan come show because that when he leave me the voice, I call him, na him fit make am come late. Because I call him and he talk again for phone so tey the explain. Anyway, Christian no sabi dey for phone with the man, Christian no dey dey for the phone. They no sabi for the man and I tell the man say okay, permit me ma play her voice at least make people dey understand wetin the one or two things dey go on, you know. Then me and the man talk because that when you that get the voice, I call him. Yeah, he talk. They say, Papa, before I even look, I say, time don't go for show. Man, I won't go show. I don't hear, no worry. Anything me, I never tell you. I not go tell you now for show. I will tell you now for show. I will tell you now for front camera. I tell the man. So me, I will play the voice with the man. The man even for me. It's like seriously, it's because I send the voice, he leave the voice now for show number. I transfer the voice from my personal number. Obviously, like seriously, not easy for really easy for stay with the person for house where you get easy for stay with for house with person where you get kids. Easy. Like me I don talk say na a serious something where women they get for really put am into consideration before having a partner. When I want to say a partner wey una get for stay for one house, it really has to be taken into consideration because if you get your man so you like it, but na relationship dey and women they get a tendency of always listening because they don't want to break that relationship. Anyway, I will come for that one. I'll come for that one. Yeah, he complains a lot at any given opportunity. Even for phone self, I was sorry, Christian. Even for phone, your money. It be see princess. It be some situation sometimes where I don't think the manager they talk. He is so strict. He is so demanding. He is so he even make a statement to me say the small pikin the 10 years old boy dey tell you say make go control other pikin dem make no can dey control dem some men are like that maybe na so be do with your own pikin dem I don't know but some una know say some of papa dem na for Cameroon or some papa dem go pay for papa dem na so dey dey African man na Bamenda man na Bamenda people dem I no wan talk say I no wan stigmatize Bamenda people dem. I don't say, say, they be more, yeah. So now I put the voice when even for me when me I call it. I know leave the voice, maybe may finish safe. I think I just like 3 minutes, more I just put them.
The biggest surprise would be I don't watch you for Facebook. You don't answer me. The moment give me a lot my calling. I don't call you 2 times, you don't answer me. Maybe you know my number. And why does you not pick my call? call me, maybe talk. And this is just about talk. If you call me back, I'm waiting for the call. How do you guys know? If you get smart, when you sorry, say I disturb you, maybe you're busy. I provide you a message before I call you. Sorry. That's it. I'm going to explain what is happening today. Big problem happened before my house today. You know, say that man last weekend, it will chop. He might be buying things for chop. That's chop. As a last one, it will chop. You want to finish all the snacks away, you might be buying. So I stop it for job. So that the other people job too. As I stop the beginning, it vex things for kitchen, for oil, for ground, then the shout at the same time. He shout to say, I don't be Baba, make I don't control my own kingdom. I just look as he shout for me. So as he shout, some people are getting punish him. Make he go shield up for some one corner. So as the big sister come from that special school, the small one there you might be what happen. That's so it's time for talk. You might be good thing. So it transfer all the vex for your mommy. So you might be now vex with me. I've wait, maybe come back because you don't know how I don't talk for the beginning before they talk and before they shout for you so for me so. That's so we do now. Yeah, you want me catch up today. As we always catch up. That's what baby calls that for house. Why that I call you because I will say he will call back or call you. It's not explain that different things will happen. But when they call you, wait for the call as you do the other day. As I talk for you, serious problem in the house now. So I'm fed up. That Tracy, you know they talk for you, mommy. Would they? Then they will always vex with you, mommy. But it's not happen. I beg you, if you call you, put me for call. You will talk for me. I'm sorry for disturbing you, mommy. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Even me the voice the evening. My boss say I'm don't another tension don't dey for house. So I'm calling now, we'll talk. Asaloto, Ongosa beat you, welcome, good evening. So I call him back, me and he talk. Me and he talk. The man be, you know, he be so tense where I tell you say, and even the man tell say calm down, calm down, calm down. Wait to explain because the voice wey be about me, I don't understand me nothing. I don't know that every year or every time. I don't understand nothing wey can happen. That's why I was even forced to call him. The man explain that calling explain for me say, as I talked before, I say that last born, that boy will eat the chop. He get very high appetite. So it don't reduce their eating habits. So Christian go do shopping. Christian don't buy normal things, snack and stuff like that. So since I still don't stop sweets, maybe they know the chop sweet. Of me, I don't see any problem for that one. Because even me, I'm picking them. I need allow me the sweet no in my house, juice no in my house. Fruit juice, sweet no in my house once in a while. Yeah, so me, I don't see any problem. But sometimes it depends how you go about it. So Christian don't buy na chocolates for the picking them. So see that last boy over chop. He dey say he finish one packet chocolate he one. But the thing I say his sister, the first one, and that handicap go need to they need to give chocolate because when you chop it stain every his skin and stuff like that. But his sister they complain even if the last born, the boy only 10 years old finish the chocolate, he need to worry, he need to go. Nobody complains. So the boy pikin don't go take the chocolate. He don't cut 2 steps because from where we explain, I know chocolate dey na so long. So wait I feel talk for English wey go be understandable. 2 steps. Because for French, they call it say tablets. He cut 2 steps for the chocolate. The man tell you say that two way don't cut as well he correct. He said there he say that two way don't cut as so he correct. Don't take no man again because your sister get for chop. Your sisters again for chop. Tracy me tell you say no, Papa no worry, make it chop am. I no go chop chocolate. He say no. You go. It now say no chop chocolate. Small time go say one chop am just make the two they don't correct for you. He can't chop am, he go chop am na tomorrow. He go chop the chocolate na tomorrow. Not today finish everything. So it bring problem for house. As a man deny, the boy own weapon now go for outside, go the shout, say, you know, be my papa, from which they tell me say the kids that shout, you know, be my papa, as usual, the normal thing they know, because some things don't be they begin to use that word for you, say no be papa. The man, Christian the man tell you say, I think you'll be better off with your dad. They begin to answer, say, yes, I will. So it don't make the begin to see always remind that they no be papa. So they begin, he said it was today because they begin stand up for outside. Now he said they begin on the stand up for outside, they talk am. But before they begin talk am inside house. Now they begin go stand up for outside for field, outside veranda or way field. They not finish out. They begin come. Sometimes they begin come for house. He punish they begin say make go kneel down. For that action where they do. They begin kneel, they begin obey him, but they begin still go the shout, they begin still obey she don't for they still talk for you goodly. But he kneel. When the punish me, don't be like the big begin the highlight, the cry, but he still talk for you goodly. So until that way it happened. They begin kneel for you, they still tell you, say, but you're not my father, stop disturbing me. They begin to joke how you take it, they did not come. So Christian not come for God, Christian will be around, Christian come for house. Tracy, the big one, tell him mommy what happen. So Christian say, well, Papa, this thing they want buy am. Before even job when man come, no man explain am for you, say no worry, as Tracy don't say no chopping, no need for the thing they will be there, go spoil, make one chop at you one. He bring a call. He don't bring a call. We say no, if you support the pikin there. That is anything. It don't even make Christian something they do where the man they do, where Christian they just accept them for peace sake. Some discipline they way they give the pikin there from which way Christian tell me where easy and say incorrect, but now the manner in which the man they go about it, where it cause attention. A bit the points and the points and that. What I see for the discipline, they think they over plenty, self, even plenty. The man they make me my no early evening. I don't really aim. The man talk say, the man talk for the worst one, he give wait till he talk for phone, when me and for phone for 3 years today. When I will take her end the show, I talk my own to me, I want to talk for the Christian and the man who end the show. The man talk for Christian, say he propose for, so they call Christian for propose for Christian, say this last speaking, the boy own. Christian don't think say it will be better off. Before I want even talk this proposal for Christian. The man he always tell Christian say the way Christian did make it begin there, that girl who fit be attitude, the boy who fit be a thief, because Christian they over like he just leave them. Even the begin they say one chop anytime, Christian they divide the chop. Tomorrow they give you go for some person in the house. He one chop at that time, he no fit chop. he go push it, he go thief. Or when he want something, when he go for outside world, he need something, no fit get am, he go be forced for thief. And so he talk Christian. And for that, he pikin Tracy, when he say make they reduce Tracy going out, because that overgo out so when Tracy fit go out, man, you know, Tracy can become a prostitute if Christian no dey tomorrow for control the Tracy. Tracy never ever counsel man pikin. Tracy never ever show the sign of man pikin. Na the man he own thing like that wey he dey talk. Christian dey lis ten. He dey lis ten. It's okay, Papa. Now you be father figure. Something they do with me, I no even begin see am. Now you don't even see am. Me, I no begin take no whether they want for 10 years or give you over chop. Now you don't take no. Me, I never. You know, Christian they just leave am. The man called Christian Sunday for home. He tell him say that boy home for 10 years old over. Say Christian no see say it will be better off if he go for the papa. Go stay with his papa, because he need to accept he role for year as a father. Christian no see say it will be better off make he go stay with his papa for house. I don't know, maybe I don't know. Say Christian no see say it will be. Say Christian no see say it go be better off if that 10 years old boy go meet a papa, go stay for them, you know, because then like say when the pikin stay with them, it become so rebellious. Tomorrow when no want to person the pikin, na so he talk for phone. That one no be na Christian tell me, na me. I do them for phone with degree. He say no one thing way, because me I ask, he say why. Why you give that kind of proposal? He say, because no one see way tomorrow, person the pikin who can be terrorist, will be a rebel, a truant. Now what's the that way use them? Terrorist, rebel, truant. Who can blame Naive? Say he no cater for those kids well. That's what he talk. I say, so now why that one make the pikin you propose to me the pikin go for a papa? He said yes. So Christian no be dey that call in the first place. Then that Christian can accept say okay. He go talk with his papa. If his papa say go even glad, but he never ever be a subject say he don't always be with his pikin them. He never ever be a subject say when the pikin them with their papa during holiday they used to go there. He never ever be a subject so person go stay na for day. You know, she was not that call in the beginning, but later I can accept just for peace sake. Second, the last point I'll talk for their situation, because the points are over plenty. I don't want the value. The last point when me I put them from my head, it still remain for my head. And the fact say, he talk for Christian say, Christian he propose, because he talk for me say no, I did not propose and propose. I know the force. So I know I'm a Christian man. I don't want to call your name because it not be necessary. It not be important to call your name. Now Christian be name. Christian not get no problem for calling name. Christian, a man. You talk say I say man. You talk say. Maybe you don't take notes. I take notes for the point over because now the point touch me. You talk say make Christian who put a pikin for this handicap homes and I'm not say for here we get the handicap homes and when pikin is sick. Like handicap, sometimes it depends on the degree of handicap for the pikin. Some parents they take pikin go put them for the pikin will come for house for weekend. So when they are during holidays, the pikin will come. So when the pikin they come at all for the house self, because if the house not be conducive enough for that pikin is in handicap state, the pikin will just remain for the. Now parents will go to see for the. We get them for here. Therefore, I believe it for everywhere. I believe it for everywhere. So it tell propose for Christian say make him take that pikin go leave am for there because I just ask you say why you think say Christian make go leave the pikin for there because they would never complain. He said because as a kid na multiple disability. The pikin sometimes for night they get a epilepsy crisis. So when you get that epilepsy crisis, so Christelle will run, call ambulance. You know, they always be sometimes some months they be when only 1 month people pass hotel they be hospital 3 times. You know, so the man say no, now for reduce Christelle stress, and for reduce his stress, Christelle the overwork. It dey make even your own work, Christelle cannot work like full time. Christelle dey do na just part-time job because of e pikin dem and particularly that handicap pikin to make Christelle go put the pikin am for handicap center. So Christelle accept. I ask Christelle say you accept. He say yes, he accept. I say okay, no problem. Now for them way because I will talk after they start talk, I tell them say okay, make dem leave. I don't really get the most important point the way me I will talk am. I no need for talk or Christelle dey for under here. There's no need for me for talk every time. At least I don't talk the most important points the way I believe say I fit talk am. Come here, I tell Christelle say today I know how you maybe life way you go pass 1 hour 30 minutes. So I don't take just the important points away. I feel so I don't take am. Support pikin my 5-star. Support pikin my 5-star. So you don't know sure they can't finish. So now for when it concerning 2 people, I end that story so I end that story. They went to them again for talk and say, for me, my own point of view from which I see for the whole thing. Yes, you'll watch later, support pikin, you'll watch later. From which I see for the whole thing. First of all, that man is disciplined for that pikin dey be for me, it be so brutal. When I say it be so brutal, because you meet some woman wey get 3 pikin dem. That pikin they don't be used to their money, a way of education for their life. They don't be used to their money in routine. Nobody has ever complained. So if you come for some woman in life, you meet her in pikin dem, you want maybe you see some 1 or 2 which is very normal. If you see 1 or 2 things the way you don't like her, but you get for being very tactful the way you implement those new rules and for that pikin dem. The new rules and regulations, you get for being very, very, very tactful. You know, don't talk say, you can do this, you get for being so, you get for being so. I the talk now for the man. I the talk now from my own point of view. Because what you me as seen as say, you brutalize that pikin them mentally. And when I talk say the pikin, they be rude, especially the one for 10 years, the 10 years old, because you don't be situation where the girl, or maybe because na girl, in the vex with you, it follow up, it never talk rudely for you from which way you tell me. But I say, because of the new routine where they face them, where they do not implement and the new rules and regulation, it turn out of mommy very rude, never respect mommy again. Yeah, mommy communication not even day like before. Because when the mommy want talk, Christelle want talk sometimes mommy the pikin go tell Tracy go tell mommy say, if I want talk now, or if I want do this now, your master can't talk say, that's why you talk for your mommy. So Tracy the transfer all he crush now for how they call him for a mommy, for Christelle with a mommy. The boy come because I talk in the beginning, he wanna direct he did direct at the man. So me I want to say no be because the pikin them, yes, Christelle, yes. So me I want to say no be because the sometimes we don't push, especially kids. This pikin them are pikin them born. I the turn for this man. This pikin them not born there for Africa like we, some of we way. we will be African pikin, the born for Africa will be tandon. Where sometimes for men who will stand for obey, they need for take that nail and for head them before we listen. They need nail and for head them before we listen. We be tandon them. This pikin they born them now for you. If they don't like something, they tell you there and they say they don't like them. And if you over push them, they will turn because they do it for some way they like say they disrespect you. But at their own way, they respond to your react to your action. That they react. They say action reaction. Action reaction. They react not to your acts. So I don't think from the way we talk for me for food, I don't think say this begin a bit disrespectful because I ask you say time when you start with your mommy, who you dey with your mommy, before now one start stay now 1 year when I stay together. If you see any disrespectful act for this beginning, you say no. Any waywardness, no. Then why just of a sudden they begin, especially the one for 10 years old, he stand up for you, go they holler you say no be papa, me no control you, go control your own picking them. I ask you that question. I want to tell you say because there is a problem. I want you to know say your discipline they be so brutal. I never thought say they be wrong, but to me it's brutal. Number two, I think say sometimes when single mothers there, now don't have picking them, want go into a new relationship, you don't know what to do. Sometimes let's go undergo counseling. Get experts there for this Western world way, they be good in this. You make a counsel now where to touch concerning the kids and where not to touch. The sensitive parts them, where it be very delicate. Me, I believe in counseling. You can go for counseling. It's very, very important. You need to take your picking and soul. Don't go get the stay with some man. You don't know how that man day. You don't know you, even if you don't. Because with person and just for just the man he can't go sleep, can't go, na two different things. You know. No be say the mommy dey show more concern for the man pass the pikin them. Now say some begin to see from the beginning where you follow the show. The man can't be with the mommy. Now the rules and regulation, overtension dey for house wey na due to the man the rules and regulation dem wey he want implement am now for there. No kind man wey don come follow some woman wey the woman wey get the baby pikin them. So now a father figure for the home. So now he don't come now for the house. He don't see, say, he don't come for their life. Man not to see the house because they go find their own house. No come meet the woman for the house. He don't only see something they wait for you, know they okay. But there is a way where you do one. When they begin they follow one. When I say it talk say for instance, they begin they before, like for instance, man don't go to one example, what I will repeat that. They begin them during holidays. They sleep well for the data 11, 12 for afternoon. You know, the man can talk say no, he want me to start working about 9. He want for holidays, when they go to bed, I mean when they stop their phone for 9. During school period, when they stop their phone for 7 p.m. Holiday period 9 p.m. You know, so like when before they begin and so it disrupt the begin them. It disrupt their own education, the way they be know say they get them. Don't stop sweet for house, no candies in the house. Now so if they not be saying that just the man in discipline, he rules and regulation where he put up, where he start make the beginning. The second one he is sick, he be disabled. The second one, they take talk about his favorite one that's going to go on. The first one, he respect everything when the man do, then he transfer the grudge now for a man. There's someone one where they 10 years old now boy, the only boy pikin. You first of all, you get for no side, I don't know Christian man be one. You can find that pikin not be the only boy pikin for that house. You know, you as a man, now you get for even protect him more because you know say men they fear their ego. You know, say be the only boy pikin, they don't always give atanako, they don't always praise it for their house, and the only pets for their house. You don't disrupt everything. They begin they find a normal. Because to an extent, it might be now the succumb to some of those your disciplines. One don't even talk someone there for you. So one day I don't even talk on myself because you know fine, honestly. If I talk on there, I don't get good mind. The mommy dey even succumb to. So it disrupt the pikin their education. And why it disrupt them? Because it remain the instead for me. Their way of doing, of handling these rules and regulation thing, the instant made them, they become more wayward. Okay. For it, ma'am, you going to talk to your talk, say, hey, but wait, you don't propose, you just dey talk, you just dey talk, you just dey talk. I want to give one proposition. Like for instance, you dey talk say, okay, the pikin dey wake up, you know what I mean, they wake up late, maybe they wake up for 9 o'clock. But when they wake up for 9 o'clock, in another weeks, and they wake up, they tie their face and stuff like that, it cause tension for house during holidays. I want to propose sometimes if it takes time, I want to talk say just takes time. Tell the beginning for evening, say, now go sleep early next day, get some activity, we'll come on, we'll go swimming pool. And I know that swimming pool, so we'll go there for there before 11 o'clock. So that we will be there on time. If you start and so, don't create some activity then. So that they will be forced for go sleep. We're going to just force where they like them. Even if you come on for Disneyland, also I'm not see Disneyland, so we'll start go early. Now go sleep early. Create a better ambience where it create an activity where the pikin they will be forced for wake up without them. That will takes time when it will come become used to their system. Then so they finish don't ask they say, see now na go bed early. Now you wake up for 9 because they active. We are not say 5 to wake up for 9 o'clock. So that do all things by 12 we don't finish. Even if you are chop, you want see small no problem, you got enough time to play. You not say fine. For me, now my own way that I think say if you do one. Because I believe say kids are more better off being guided than being disciplined. I don't believe in discipline. No. I don't discipline kids. I talk now for you, the man. Me as a woman, I know the discipline picking them and the guide picking them. Why? Because I believe say me as disciplined kids. I go when I'm not there, they go be lost. They will be lost. They go do other things because I'm not there to discipline them. I prefer to guide them so that if I'm not around, that guide them, in front of that guide them. Because for me, when you guide picking them, then they become automatically self-disciplined. So I believe say that proposition what I don't give for you to create activities is part of guidance in a way. You have to be very tactful when it comes to kids and when it comes moreover another person's kids. You get for be very tactful. Don't bring that African so harsh way in here. It's not correct. I don't say and say be very correct. Okay. You propose for this teaching. Say you propose to your Christian, say make Christian say that boy go for a papa, right? For me, no be correct. I will tell you anything I want to tell you, I'll tell you for camera. For me, it no be correct. Why? Because I think say you don't fit up say make Christian send that girl home, make it send you for that handicap home. Because so you want make Christian at least make it get some time for himself. Fine, no problem. Now you don't talk say make a boy old, wait stubborn, the small 10 years old boy, you talk say stubborn because you know for wait where you try for me. But me, I don't see the stubbornness. Maybe go for you propose say go for a papa, Christian don't agree. But I'll tell you, Christian, and I'll tell you the man. I don't know me why you did do so, because me, I normally say when you do this kind of thing, Christian will accept this man is breaching. He breach the relationship. Now start where he starts so. I don't know me woman they how will one minute talk with me. All they thought you do the same mistakes. This man will breach a relationship between you and your kids. Mr. Man, you feel the do in you know you do it bravely. I want to tell you say that is what is happening. Because you the talk say this speaking will be better off for stay with your papa. Okay, go for your papa, go stay with your papa. The pikin will ever like for come for that house again. Because he don't like the way we treat him. Now already breach here and man. Imagine if you go stay for your papa house now. You know if you go stay for your ex-master house. So yeah, that boy be the boy you don't know for phone. Or maybe if you want to see, go say, okay, move it up for some place, we'll see, we'll talk, I see you face to face, you go back to your papa's house. Because I don't think say if that pikin pack e bad, say the go settle with the biological father, he would like for come back for a mommy house where you dey for that house. So you are already bridging a relationship between Christian and the pikin and the boy pikin. That's number one. I think so you know what way you do. I not fit believe so you don't know what way you do. Number two, you don't talk say make that handicap pikin go put it for handicap center. You're also breaching a relationship between Christian and that other girl pikin. And number two pikin that why you dey complain about Tracy? Because Tracy no be good to you. Tracy dey transfer aggression wey get am for you na for your mommy. So that one no dey work you know say e be easy for maîtriser. You fit maîtriser Tracy easily than the other two dem. So once send now the other two dem wey dey disturb the vicinity. You want to send them away. But not when you send, but women don't be send them away, but you send them away, you know, say there's a high possibility, say, you don't cut the relationship. You don't cut the relationship between them and their mommy. I don't know why if the discipline don't pass you, you therefore give that kind of proposal. To me, it's wrong. To me personally, you as a man, there's some things you get to stand as a man in a home. Take your responsibility. Because for me, when at the end of the day, you see the for discipline the play don't pass you. The proposal will give to me is cowardice. Now coward they do that kind of thing. And then you Christian you accept. You see the good problem, woman, after that will come. You Christian you accept, make this man. If you do that kind of proposal, you accept. Because of what? You don't talk about marriage. Christian don't marry now. You don't marry or your man don't divorce, right? Now which kind of marriage you choke your body again? Because when I talk marriage, you fear say if you kick against the man who married you, you don't have issue. For me, my opinion, I don't want to be rude. But to me, personally, which I think that's it. I never talk to me no marry the man, but to me personally, for me, maybe hold on. For now, to me personally, because this man get forget along, we are picking them Christian. This man get forget along. When I feel marry on born another picking, there don't be any problem. When I feel born another picking, they born and married, I don't get problem with that. But not that because on born so that the man want say born and born another picking them. They make forget your other two picking them. You know correct. So for me personally, when you tell me for phone say wait yesterday, you tell me say you dey confused. You tell me say you dey confused. Not confused. If you dey confused, my opinion what I'll tell you, I say, hold on for the marriage. I never thought to marry the man. I don't want to wait. I don't say, whoa, smile to say I don't marry you. No, the man hear me there for years. Christian, you today for 1 year, you hear me. No man, no hold on for a marriage first. Make una get along with concern una picking them. And to me personally, I don't see any reason why I get for send your boy picking. Except for say you're working for a papa. To me, don't do it. You don't always get along with your picking them. Time when una day. This very one when a handicap, you born this picking not sick from birth. You don't always wait to explain that for me. Tell me, say, you don't be used to hospital, house, hospital, house, hospital, house, hospital, house. You don't be used to, you need to complain. Yes, because of the beginning, nothing wrong full-time job. Then you need to complain about that. So a man no go come out from nowhere, can't tell you, say, this is a picking when a handicap. What's an handicap home? Make stay for day. Then you have to stay, nobody accept that kind of thing. I don't say the person well, okay, you need to talk you because some of them men they say that they even use advantage of woman. They say so quiet woman where you know like problem they talking, they always use advantage. Yes, not true. Because I believe that the man don't use the advantage because of the way they because of kind of thing they so person even even sleep dream and say even propose and for himself. So they even catch them with propose that kind of thing they even accept. Yeah, beginning 13 years old, she'll be 14 soon. 13 years old. You tell me about January, she'll be 14 years old. On February, we'll talk. Some person come on, we don't take care of your beginning all along. Now you even tell me so you welcome her for money because as she grow as a woman, you know this thing they ready for an armpit, they ready come on for a last. You know the chichi, how for clean himself, how for brush, you know, as she grow. It never ever pose you a problem. Some man can tell you say take the kid because say the pikin show up sometimes shout to her. Well, but na is na part of the disability. Either the man accept it or you not accept it. I never talk say, and you Christian man, I don't want you get me wrong. I never talk say, maybe you don't put rules and regulation for house. No, because we pick the need them. I never deny, but there is a way to go about it. Me, I'll tell you something. Before I want to talk, I'll tell this man something. But I feel the talk so if he say, oh, if now you might tell you something. My mommy born me. If you born me now, we person why you call it say papa. I want to know that this is fine. And I want to make Christian a man listen. My mommy born me when they 20-something years old, she was very young. He meets my stepfather. Man, talk now, so I call him stepfather. But I don't call him papa. He meet my stepfather. He married my stepfather when they 32 years old. 32 years old. Yeah, my stepfather, they get 3 pikin. 3. My 3 sisters behind me because I'm the first. My 3 sisters behind me. But that when my mommy meets my I put around step papa. My mommy no ever, Christian yes something. My mommy no ever and ever for one day take that man in discipline, put that on top of my head. Say the man not even the man said not even take some rules say this thing must be so, this thing must be so. I don't come with that. No. They just let everything to flow by itself. Everything just flow. When even time when my mommy born my small sister, that time I think I was in primary school. Me and called my stepfather that time because my small sister when they born me, we call him mommy. Me and called my stepfather say, mommy, papa. Listen, oh, my mommy for no one ever talk say call this man papa because you, Chris, I talk this part because Christian you make statement say you tell the people say they call this man papa. My mommy no ever and ever for a life tell me I call my stepfather say papa. Me I be call my stepfather tell they born my small sister because say mommy papa. Now as I grow with them, I grow with the man just become like a father. That is the man who implement no rule for me. The man just let everything to flow. The way meet my mommy because he want me to my mommy don't want me. He respects, he get limits. Even if something they will maybe if it happen where for family where I be involved where you know they that call. If meet my mommy they talk am. So what you think, you know, even till even my schooling. The man, he never imposes. Even my school fee, he pay my school fees, they never imposes. Now, me that you grow up. Krista, I want you to listen. Now, me one, my sense, my normal brain, that you grow up, I decide on one day, I start calling the man papa. When the way I live really, if you come for a house, they tell you say, now my step about that you deny you will live next thing. You will live next thing. Say no be na small sister papa that. Na agree papa. There was no difference. The man if he holler me for one, I say the holler my small sister they two for the same thing. When we want go school, the man he put me so I was been at the biggest. He put me so put my small sister they clean. I should always go boarding school. If he give me 15,000, my small sister follow me in the morning. he go move 10,000 key. The other one will move 5,000 key. The other one will be a primary school. You say, okay, don't hold it 2,000. I'm not going to give you never start boarding school. No discrimination. If make am feel, that is if make am I get that zeal say make he be my papa. Now me I take that man to skin for my skin because he merited that time to say papa. Now me I say make this man be my papa. I start calling papa and I say wait for change him no be there. If wait for change him the me smiles I will change my name. Because when my own biological father, first of all, na lawyer. So some mistake they don't do and they go change my pikin name. They'll carry court. They'll carry go court. So me, I don't live with step papa. I felt no discipline. Everything just flow. And I was so obedient for the way. When this man want make any decision for inside family, when I say family, I mean me, my small sister, and my mommy, this internal family. When my small sister they fail, they want to change school, they say one go to this school. If they ask for my opinion, if I say no, they didn't go. From that they come home. If they ask me say what you think about this thing, their mommy don't talk say this, their sister don't talk say the what you think. If I talk say yes, now yes. If I talk say no, you listen. And so my stepfather, that's it. If one thankfully for where I embrace you with everything. Now me, I be the whole the house. Now me, yes. When I say now me, because he gave me, it made me feel sad my place. It's the first speaking. Every time you say my step speaking. It's the first speaking. And you talk so Christian man, I want you to listen. Me, I don't be my papa where I grow with him from primary school. See the time when he died, where I become a woman. I papa, but if I don't tell somebody nothing know. If you don't know if you don't know my family, they tell you no agree. Even that when me, I can't get my man will ever tell me, and I tell you say I'm my stepfather. Even for school, my friends are just my stepfather. They deny. So that they are not even believe it on me. Because when I talk about people, they argue me, so I don't believe. So when you go for some house, you meet up people, and you don't meet up at one pikin, you meet up 3 pikin, and one way is sick. They say, why you do things there because, yes, if you like your woman, I don't deny, but you do things the way it will break the relationship. Now, why that way? I don't want me to vex when me attend Christian, because I'm not saying. For me, for my opinion, make Christian hold on for the marriage. I don't want me to vex. Then a bad advice. I don't think I give you bad advice. Because I just want to say, make Christian take a deep breath. Make him get a rethink. Look you, maybe wait small. Try for fix things between you and the pikin them. Because that thing say me that one go for your papa, me I don't accept. Because that pikin go for your papa, Christian don't ever start pikin. Because that pikin don't ever come for that house. He don't ever come for the house. So now wait when me I get for talk for this una matter. Christian say let papa be a man of faith. Yes, my stepfather was a man of that is I did talk so now that my steppapa now I like you with all my soul. When I tell when I say with all my soul, if anybody if you get a steppapa soul, that is if even for my next world, I will always recommend you. Even for my next word, because it even make me and my sister them. It make me and my sister them who get a bond even till today. Way no matter how the world, the whole heavens is scattered, me and my sister them know. Now so they so let you one day. For my life, my small sister where they a task, and my best friend. When I talk, I don't get friend, I don't get no friend. Because first of all, naturally, I'm very friendly. Me, I make acquaintance with all man very easily. I be very easily adapted. I do all man. I'm not any problem for that one. So me say I don't say I don't even need it for getting friend. And at that time person wey I be so open. A friend can easily sell me. At that time, I didn't lie me. So tell me, I can't tell you. So I don't say no need for me for any get a friend. Now that my small sister so. If I go toilet, after I finish, I go toilet. You go know say I don't go toilet. If I don't go toilet, I don't shit. You go know say I don't shit. If I piss, you go know say I piss for bed. If na my small sister, then I thanks to that my papa. Why you call and say papa? He was a man of wisdom. For any time for the world, no matter how I die, wake up any time. I die for my next world, for my next 5,000 generation, 350,000 generation. I will always recommend him. I will always recommend him. I say, now when no be there for change my name. My biological father will bring problem in a lawyer. Now for doing. So sometimes when you go, you as a man, when you go for some woman in life, don't make that begin they regret why their mommy get relationship because Christian she's still young. Christian over old. If some person there 40 years, he never old. 40 years is not even the most vibrant state for my life. All thing happen inside your skin. All thing. When you hear some more, don't say you want 40 years. Reach 40 years, you'll feel that. Now the most vibrant. See the day they happen for you for 40 way. For your 30, you feel say no ever not lie. Now the most vibrant. So she needs somebody, yes. I want you the man when you understand. Say Christian, yes, he needs you. He tell me say he loves you. They try to make the pikin, they make them know why their mommy get forget person. Because they say the boy only vex why mommy even get you. Try to make the pikin they instead glad say their mommy get a kind man. They don't feel come out from a home of divorce. It never feel be easy for them. Now you can't make things more hard on them. I don't think say you get wisdom as a man. I don't think so. I believe say you be so selfish when it comes to this speaking them. Yeah, you be so selfish. Take them easy on them. Plenty things the way you do where it be wrong. Yeah, you don't talk for fun. There's a manner of even talking. And I hate when people use words on kids. I don't hate nothing past when I see person, even if I am born pikin, you use words on kids. I don't hate that thing past anything. Christian, know there was a point Antonio says now she was the way user. You say Christian in pikin the day, if he be wayward, as if that wayward word will be enough. You say the first one, if he become a prostitute, if Christian is not present, and the boy will become a thief. I hate when people use words on kids. Those are very strong words. There's a way you talk, even when you don't talk about the beginning their front. They will say, even when you talk about kids behind them, some words the day where you come off your mouth, maybe be very careful. Maybe be very careful. And we talk about phone when Christian for that way they explain about me. Some woman they really deal with something they don't really do one for them. I don't want to discourage. I tell you something. If I want to discourage Christian, I will bang me no matter what, and you will walk. I don't just want to do it because I don't want to be harsh. I don't want harsh today because Christian forget pikin wey nowhere. That's someone pikin. I feel am. There's anything when whether I say I dey today so for life. I know they shall pass the pikin. There's anything when na sick, they touch me. I know the life of sick person wey is sick. Sick and die, but especially sick. Person fit die, no cry me. When it can cry. Yeah, I don't like for anything else. They touch me very bad. I see the game of video. So I don't want to be harsh on Christian because I don't want add it will just be like say I don't want bash on him because it will just be like say I don't be considerate. I want to see situation. You don't take advantage because he like you. Consider if you get picky way no well. We want to go for any other woman way, and he talks small of Christian because I like pikin. for any other woman too way you because some woman recognition. I don't know whether you Christian you need that recognition. I don't know whether you need that recognition. Be with your man. I think say even that I don't know, but if you not fit sort them out, hold on for the marriage. I don't want to say go find different house. If you not fit sort them out, hold on for the marriage. And that's the last thing they will I want even talk before I close. When Christian he you total na say you dey talk in about the pikin their papa for the pikin their front. If the pikin their papa dey call, you get the tendency of calling after the time wey say make the pikin dey sleep, the pikin dey talk with their papa. Yes, when they don finish talk with their papa, they go dey manipulate for their phone. They will come, you dey holler say, "Oh, na because the man dey always all late. This, you go even dey talk things." It's very, very wrong. Christian, don't ever accept me that man talk ill about this pikin their papa for to the pikin their earrings. It's wrong. I don't know me woman them. I don't know me sometimes how we like serious. I don't know me sometimes how we really think. I don't know me how we would think of own. I don't know me how would something they don't accept that. Now relationship for wait you. Now marriage for wait you. Me, I know they understand me that one, Christian, because if I want to talk now, so I will vex now, will just start bash on you. And I don't know me small make up to start end. I can't go. No ever accept me this man talk ill about this picking their papa for the picking their front is wrong. And if any man dey for ever go watch this show after or dey for the watch, we will not ever accept that kind of situation. This pikin dey go big, they no go like una. They go dey vex now with you, the mommy. Some things that you don't count on men. You dey give all this man this privilege today, this same man tomorrow. E no go mean anything for you for leave you. Let me tell you another woman. Where I die don't pass it, don't pass. Now be given at the age of 80, you go find woman of 30 something years. How far? So some kids they dey way some you need to give privilege to a man. Like some big kind thing they so. And no matter make someone go disrespect some man, that's not what I'm saying. But there are some things that are not acceptable. We women will keep on only doing the same mistake all the time. They will start complaining, men are wicked, men are bad, men are this, men are that. Go up, can I yam done. No, sometimes they be, I don't talk so sometimes they know the David men themselves again. Go the exaggerate. So no apply to those kind of things. Men no talk ill. No take your pikin go for no whether na nursing home or one call no handicap home. No take it go for no handicap. You don't manage your pikin for the last 13 years. You never die. You dey fresh. I see you know. You never die. You dey fine. You're not complaining. No take it go for no handicap home. The other one wey say make take it make talk for you say make take it. Propose him you go live for papa, not live for my papa. If you take that pikin go for your papa, that's all you don't lose your soul. Don't do it. That's 3. Number 4, hold on for that marriage. Just hold on. I never talk to me no marriage. Because at least there's no marriage. When I don't be na 1.5 years, now 50 still get time to know ourselves. Now 1 year now I stay together. At least I still get time for know some of the things and so I don't just know marriage. They just hold on. Marriage need to run. If you still married at the age of 5, you can still get married. Even at the age of 46, you can still get married. The man will be saying even over 1 pikin, he get 1, 2 pikin for that side too. So nobody can say over even 1 pikin. If you want 1 pikin, you find 1 pikin, but marriage where you go sign. Because we go sign again for divorce now, because no say if you go sign divorce number 2 divorce this. That first one not first divorce. So no here before go sign this paper. You and the man don't just date. Now the dates now one and the again now. No here waiting. Now marriage for waiting. They put now I said they choke in anesthesia. Women they choke in anesthesia. When man you don't talk so very good. They think the next me. So Krista, I hope so you don't hear. If under here, I hope you don't hear. So as this time for my philosophy say, If some person, you never see some person, if you are good, when I'm a last, I just throw the talk before I end the show. If you never see some person, if you are good, take any money from the age of 70, should not die. If you don't want to die lonely. Because I need to see any reason why you go talk for couples and people are not happy, but they stay together. I need to see any reason why you be happy with those one person. Even till today, I never understand me that. I never thought so when people they date together, they must always be rosy moments. No. The problem there and problem there. If I do some way, most of the time I'd be more unhappy 365 days, and be unhappy for 300 days, and be happy for 65 days. Not worth it. It's not worth it. That kind of old age to be with that kind of man, even if you peaceful, but you not get you time. You know it invents you. You don't owe yourself. They see some kindness in them. And if you're a young, vibrant age, all the time goes on my invest and affects. And women, we will talk this talk in a hand. Because I don't understand the philosophy. I need until now, so I never still understand me. How would you do one? You still a person who are happy. I don't know if you love the person who will be you happy. I don't know me. I never still understand that. I don't know. Because Christian, you're not happy from what you told me you're not happy because of this tension. I still talk for you. Because a man became not be woman, you know how we will do it in the moon. Well, sweetie, but that's like when we now we woman one carry up but one claim so good. So at least Christian, the person no one make sure pass 1 hour 30 minutes. Not pass so say come out. This way come out here before just talk. And they look like 1 hour 50 something minutes don't go. So anyone will know what you can watch later. I thank anybody, each person where they Queen Mother, I see you. I thank you so much. I don't really greet you. Christian, thank you for showing up. I know it's not easy for you. The time so you just wait for under. I hope you're there for next show. Even if you know fit time, as you tell me say there are second picking of our volume, I know say you will watch. I know say one of the followers there. Now whether you get to me, you don't get to me say sing. Support became my 5-star. Thanks for coming. I hope you did fine. Love you all. Snow White. Thanks for coming. I love you all. My Princess Jordan Princess. Thanks for passing by. I love you all. And you guys take good care of yourself. So I will just put CY music. Let play for 2 minutes. If nobody no call, they will end the show. We will end the show. That's CY small. My lady. See why I place there. See why I place there. But who see why small? Who don't see why small? More who see why small?
This is original Makosa dance from our land. It is called Ya Place Day. First of all, you go like this. You go like this. Cho, 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 cha, 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 cha. Allez, you go like this again. Cho, 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 cho. Come on, dance with me. Let's go. Ya Place Day, 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 Ya Place Day. Oh, Pancho Siwa International Nyanga Dross 8020 oh no. Kobe Brian, top of space. Jujuju. Bolo, 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 bolo. Shy. Hey. Soson jum jum, you din jum jum wati. Avec Kalekwe. Fidel Bago. Bébine. Oasi. Sakani gomo. Gomo. Hey. Monica. If you see cockroach, you run for outside for daytime. No say way big pass fowl don't enter house. Senator, Helsin for MAP skincare #1. My way never get caught. He no go no say fly get it. Yes. Now for last fight, we will know who be actor, who be chef bandi. Your place day. If you mosquito.
Okay, see what international place day. I like to see how some today. What's of you one day? But I like your one. Okay. Bye everyone. Happy weekend. My dearest sweet sister of all ebonies. Dorothy, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Your place today. You don't say your place today. Thank you so much. So bye everyone. I'll see you guys next week for another topic. Still on Shoma no give headline. Anyhow we want be. We'll see next week. So when I bye, I wanna take care, when I have a wonderful week. Let everybody be wise, be good, be cool. I love you all, love you guys. Mwah. Arrêtez